Greetings, and welcome to another episode of
Everyday shit with
Tiger.
and Panther.
Yes.
Woo! Listen, let me tell you about Monday. Monday was a long ass week. I'm so glad today is Friday.
You know it bad when one day feel like a whole week.
When I said, let's not talk about Monday. Not yet.
Nah. Yeah.
Not yet.
I'm still trying to recover from it.
Listen, between the muddies and the traffic and just life, it was a lot.
Tell me why. Tell me why. We are in the cars together, heading home. Windows are rolled up. I heard, is he talking to me? I'm like, who? I looked behind me. I saw this man approaching, talking, coming towards the car. So I locked the locks. She goes, why you like the locks straight? Why you like the locks? I'm like, what? Then he came to the window and she goes, she looked at me. Are you talking? Let me wind down the window. Yes. I was like, no. Why did you wind down the window?
It was Monday and I had Monday energy. He was gonna get all my Monday energy.
I was like, no, thank you.
Good times, good times.
Yes. Yeah, but that was funny. Every time you replay it,
It was funny.
it was something.
And let's not mention this man had 2 toothpicks stuck inside the side of his beard.
Yup. He sure enough did.
He looked crazy. But I'm sure I had him beat that Monday the way I felt.
He was like, if he's crazy, I'm going to show him crazy. So we going to match crazy today.
I wasn't going to match him. I was going to beat him that day. Ain't no matching energies. I was trying to surpass.
Mm-mm.
But yes. So let's talk about this everyday shit.
Apparently, Tiger had something to say. So yeah, we're going to touch on the topic where mothers, we can't only talk from,
our experience.
Yes, being Jamaican and how Jamaican mothers train their daughter. They basically train their daughters how to be
good housewives,
self-sufficient, but good housewives.
How to run the household.
How to run the household. How to clean. How to cook. How to tend. How to present. How to prepare. How to carry yourself. Yes.
How to spoke when spoken to and be quiet when you're around men. Don't speak unless you're spoken to. Let's not forget how to sew. We pretty much have to learn how to tend to the needs of our mates. And I don't think it was done consciously either. I think they did it subconsciously because, that's how they were raised. Especially when you come from a background of a slave mentality. Your whole purpose is to serve and to please. But now you have your daughters and you're teaching them the same thing unknowingly, that you're preparing your daughter for a man. Like, you're not preparing her to be of her own. Like, yeah, she could run a household, but you're not preparing her, like, for life. Like, there's other things that happen out in life that happen to females that we weren't aware of because we weren't told by our mothers.
Yes.
Sometimes it's simple things as periods and other things as sex. We weren't educated on sex and, how sex in their experience was, so that when we experience it, we don't feel weird about our bodies, and that's why we shun sex now.
Yes. 100% correct. And even with the period, because they've been through it, so but maybe because, as you say, that's how they were raised and they continued on. But how did your body feel around that time? It's a time of rest.
Right.
But you still keep going and you give so much and you give so much, and then you wonder why you're so burnt out. They're teaching us how to do this, which is a good thing, because it's good to know to do these things for ourselves. But more time, we don't even do it for ourselves. We do it for our spouses.
Right.
But check this now. You're teaching us how to be giving wife material to someone that is calling you a girlfriend. You're acting
Exactly.
like a wife, being a girlfriend.
If they want to call you that,
Huh.
sometimes you're just a fuck buddy.
Huh.
You're
Exactly.
giving all of this. Yeah, I feel like there should be certain levels to certain things. Like if you give it all as a girlfriend, like if you marry this person, what are you to expect? You know, there's like no wonder to it. You know,
Yes.
I feel like everything should be in phases, and when you reach a different phase in your life, you know, then you change. If you choose to change for your partner, then you start doing more things. You know, that's partner like. I don't think everybody should get everything all up front.
No.
I feel like if you see the potential in that person, you know, you guys take it to the next level. That way, you can see what that person is capable of. You know, of giving you not just materialistic things, you know, but emotionally.
Because if you're doing all of this without any commitment, hey, go ahead. You think they're gonna say no? And
Of
then
course not.
two is you see they leave you for someone else that don't even do half the things and that the other person did for you, which makes no sense to me, but you know, it's not my problem.
Right. It makes no sense to you.
Right?
It makes no sense to me either. But for the people it does make sense to, they're gonna continue doing it. So even if this person has left them and they did all this for this person, the next person they meet, they're still gonna continue doing all of
Nah.
this for that person.
You
And they
need
might
to
even try to
know.
do more. But everybody's mentality is different.
Different, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to know to break the cycle, because if it's one thing that I learned is from my own experience. And if I trod down a certain path and it didn't go as planned, it didn't work for me, I'm gonna change my route.
Everybody doesn't want to change their route because they're comfortable on their route.
Well, they just lick up your head and I don't want.
I might as well. No judgment. Goodness. No, but I see from the other person's perspective as well. You know, sometimes they feel like there's something more they could have done in that relationship, and that's why that person left. So when they do meet the next person, they do that plus some. You know, trying to exceed what they did for the last person, even the last person ended up leaving them, thinking that okay, they could get what they need out of the next person that they're with. If they just do more, they end up getting left again, and they continue to do more and more. So yes, females are tired because you keep giving and giving and not receiving in return. That's a lot. Like people don't think they need to be reciprocated, but they do. It's like when somebody gives you something, you know, it's supposed to say thank you or you're welcome. And if you don't get it, you know, if you tell somebody thank you, you know, they don't respond, and you're just like, yo, what the hell? People are reciprocators. We're all reciprocators in one way or another. It might not mirror the reciprocation that you give, but we're reciprocators in our own way.
Yeah.
And if we don't receive it, then we get tired and it's a burden.
It's showing appreciation for the next person. It's showing that I acknowledge that you exist. It's like opening a door for a stranger and that person just stepping out
and don't say nothing
and not acknowledge.
Right.
Like, did you not see me right here? Just open the door for you.
The least you can do is say thank you. It'd be stuff like that.
And would I be wrong now to say bitch?
Of course not. Because I didn't have to
but
open
sometimes
the door
I
for
just
you.
behave myself. But that's what I'm thinking.
But
Like,
look at
seriously?
society, though. What if you saw the person coming and close the door on purpose? Now you're the bad guy.
Can you imagine?
Now you're the bad guy.
I see you coming out of it.
I'm not going to lie. I do it at the elevator. As soon as I get out, I don't give a shit about anybody else. I'm pressing buttons.
Oh my goodness.
But you see what I mean? Like, you hold the door open, they don't want to say thank you. Now you see them rushing to come. You hurry up and you close the door. Now you're the bad guy. And once again, you hold the door for the person, they don't say thank you. You call them a bitch. You're the bad guy. You can't win.
You're gonna look around. What are you looking around for? You know what you just did.
Say thank you, bitch.
But no, man, people, if they're interesting, people are very, and you never know what to expect from anyone at any time.
You know what? That makes it so much more fun because I can't imagine a world where everybody thought the same. It would be so boring.
When you think about it,
you would know each other's thoughts. There'd be no mystery. There'd be no wonder. We just know everything about everybody, and it's boring. There's no new discoveries. But with all these personalities in this universe,
Listen.
let me tell you, it's a hoot.
Because I have a couple personalities. So listen, when I judge nobody for what's going on over there, you know, because I have a couple going on over here.
I know, because you almost saw Tammy. God bless her heart. I was like, "Oh, she slipped. My bad. I'm so sorry."
But yeah, man. But you give so much to people, to others, and you know, eventually you're gonna reach to that place because little by little it eats away at you.
Right.
Even though you say, "Oh, I don't care,"
You do care.
it eats and it eats and it stays there and it builds and it builds and it builds. You know, until you explode or you stop caring,
Right.
and then you stop giving.
Right. Absolutely.
It's a balance. It's a yin and a yang. You understand? It's we fill each other cups up.
Right.
That's what it is.
Regardless of what type of relationship it is, like when you interact with another person, it's just. I know I shouldn't use the word expected because you shouldn't expect anything from anybody, but it's needed.
That's how they raise us. You know, to tend to our men.
That part.
Yeah.
And it's so funny now, like when men actually can do these things, they're shocked that you can. You can cook, yes. You can sew, yes. What? Yes. You iron, yes. Yes.
Those are rare skills because trust me, not a lot of females know how to do these things. That's why I say, you know, it was also, you know, a blessing for us to learn these things and to be able to fend for ourselves because it's a form of fending for ourselves.
Right. Like you could always have a trade. You could
Yes.
go sew, go make clothes, or God forbid, go wash somebody's, house and stuff. I can't imagine. It's just, certain things are just not in me. I don't down anybody for doing it, but certain things are just not in certain people. Just like a maid is not gonna go strip. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So certain things are for certain people. That's not for me. I can't clean nobody's toilet unless I'm shitting in it. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. But with them teaching us those skills, they should have also teaching us that values should come with it.
Right.
Balance should come with it.
Yeah, we can't just be yes people. Do what I tell you to do. Do as I say.
Huh? And this is without a ring.
Yes.
Mind you.
Yes, without the ring. Because if you and I were married, this would be a discussion. But I'm not going to overexert myself in something I'm not sure is going to become a marriage. I can't sit with you for 20 years and just be all cuddled up. That's just me. But I mean, it's fine for some people because marriage is not for everybody.
Exactly.
It's not for everybody.
And that's what I'm coming to next because you have people that know that they want to play the field. Mm-hmm. Play the field. Mm-hmm. Get people like you that want to play the field because they exist.
And y'all can play the field together.
Yeah. But do not pick up someone that wants to nest and play games. You still want
to play the field.
Yeah. That's not right.
It's not fair. Like, this person's intentions.
Yeah.
But you're sitting here giving them false hope.
Because she want marriage, but you don't. Let it be known. Because you know that she wants marriage.
Right. If that's not what you want, say that's not something that I want. That's an important discussion.
And vice versa too. Because, it can be the other way around. Where he wants marriage, she doesn't. Right. Or one wants children, the other one doesn't. Right. No, man. When people let you know what they want, if that's not what you want, let it be known. And go find yours.
That sounds fair. Yeah, I wouldn't cheat. I was like, I'd rather tell you, like, listen, yeah. I'm not interested anymore, so I'm just gonna go. But I'm not gonna cheat. So
straight
that's
not
up. Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Why you have to do all of that? Hide and, like, that's too much. Just let it be known and keep it moving.
Because I don't want nobody to cheat on me because Tammy go come out automatically. Like, I can't hold her back in certain situations. And Tammy's not loud either.